about this weather, Sam Bob. Alright fellas, I have weighed out the malts for the bitter. The same bitter that we did that's on tap at the minute. But like we said, this time we're just doing an hour boil. I have altered the water volumes now correctly in Beersmith. Instead of us having to boil away like 6 litres to get to our starting gravity, we are now just going to be able to do an hour boil to get to that starting gravity. But this is the thing we're wanting to find out. We wanted to find out whether the extra hour boil has had any impact on the malt profile, and the only way to do that is brew it up again, exactly the same, just changing how much water we're using, so we only have to boil for an hour. Got the pump running, so I've just screwed her to this box here, and we've plugged her in there, and she's at the minute recirculating the HLT, and 75 degrees, turn the elements off because it had climbed a little bit. 75 degrees, we want to be mashing in at 66 degrees, so we may as well get mashed in now, and then everything's hooked up for recirculating on the second pump. So let's get friggity started, shall we? '66. So it looks like we had the right heat coming out the HLT to take up the slack for the cold mash tun. I freaking love it when a plan comes together. So the HLT's now topped up, elements are back on, and we're shooting her up pretty damn high just to get them elements on all the time. As soon as we start climbing up closer to 67, 68, then I'll dial this back down so the elements will pulse, and then we're ready to use that for recircing. So we need to get that up to 66 degrees as quick as possible, and that's why there's 2 elements in there to do that. Friggin' right. Oh, everything's stable, which is good. We've hit our 66 degree mash. Today the HLT is sat at 68 degrees. We are recirculating through the herms and we're steady away at 66, so it's dropping like 2 degrees through the pipes and mashed up. So we've got it stable, so all is good. I've sorted out my water profile on Beersmith. So the numbers that Tony gave me, presumably the water hasn't changed that much from what's being pumped into the house, and I have no way of checking it. I haven't got the kit to check it, so we're assuming that it's somewhere near them numbers until I can get a kit to keep checking it. But the reason why I'm not starting with the water additions on this brew is because I don't want to add any other variables to today's brew other than the time we boil, so that way I can get a fairer test if the extra hour did impart much extra profile to the malts. But the next beer that we brew up, probably going to do a nice hoppy IPA, probably nice and thick and gloopy and full of tropicalness. That one's going to have water additions, and we'll see how much of a difference it really does make, and I'm looking forward to it. But I'm going to do a separate one on separate video on what arrived when I ordered all my additions, and yeah, friggin' looking forward to it.
What user stuff? Yeah, start early. It's just I have all the intentions, but then life gets in the fucking way. Tell me about it.
Look at these moaning bastards here. He's muted us because he don't trust us while he's filming. He's chucking out some fucking spiel about something, I don't know.
So another 10 minutes, boys, and...
Another 10 minutes, boys. A boil kettle.
Just about caught that up now.
I can make a perfect hammer. We're nearly done in here anyway. We want a pre-boil volume of 26 litres, so we've got another 2 litres to go. So we're in the boil pot, trying to keep this video a little bit shorter because the steps and ingredients to this bitter is already up there on the channel. We've collected the correct amount of water this time, 26.2 litres instead of 30.2 litres, which is good. Estimated pre-boil gravity, we're looking for 1049. We've got a reading of 1052, so looks like the efficiencies are up a little bit on the mash tun, so I might have to go in and alter that. But that's where we are at the minute, fellas. Everything else is weighed out, hops are weighed out, so we're just waiting for a boil to appear. Friggin' rights. Just chucked the flame out addition in using the new pump. That is why I am so pleased to have this friggin' pump on hand. I had the mother of all blockages. Now these solar pumps are friggin' awesome when you don't get any blockage, and because they're so friggin' small opening in and out of them, it doesn't take much. If you get a bit of hop through there, it soon packs in behind it and blocks. And I had it off twice, emptied it out, and then I thought, why the friggin' hell am I doing that? Just chucked the pipes on the new pump. It was already in place, already clean. Just friggin' chucked them on. So now we're still buzzing away. Brew day has not stopped. We're still rocking and rolling. And then I managed to get that unblocked and clean it out while the brew day was going ahead. So this pump is friggin' awesome. Has saved my skin on the very first brew using it. All I need now is another one. Friggin' right, send me another one, bud. Send me another one and I'll fuck these off and find a way of wiring them into this one. Yeah, friggin' awesome. I'll tell you what, it's absolutely goosing around for a whirlpool in there. You wanted to do a whirlpool? Friggin' hell. So that's it, fellas. That is the adjusted Hell or High Water bitter, adjusted for the boil length and volumes. Done in the fermenter. Oh, friggin' right. I'll of course keep you updated on how it's doing. I'm not sure if I'm going to start a playlist for this because it's no different to the original other than the boil length. So I think I'll just do a follow-up on the final taste just to see how them malts are looking. Just need to do a bit of the old frigging cleaning up, and that's about it, fellas. So as always, don't forget to thumbs in because you don't want to do. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the red button down, hit subscribe, click it, you won't see how it's coming up next. Share the video, got anything I want to see. And until next time, I'm out of here.